Hey guys, Samsonite Bricks here, and as of right now, this is probably the second video to talk about this set on YouTube. The first one is more of a time lapse and just kind of looking around the set, but this is going to be an unboxing and then a bit of a building vlog similar to what Brickitect does, just because I think I'm experimenting to see if a vlog like effort for videos is what I should go with as opposed to standard background reviews. So I hope you enjoy this test with set number 76129, Lego Marvel Spider-Man Far From Home, Hydro Man Attack, 471 pieces. Alright, let's open this and see what we have inside. Okay, first of all, standard manual. And also, we have stickers. You know, love them or hate them, they're here. Okay, so we got 4 bags here. Yeah, 4. Plus a little accessory bag for the web pieces. Bag 1. Bag 2. Seems to have a lot of stuff in it. Bag 3. And bag 4. So it looks like this will actually be a quite thorough build, which is pretty good considering the pricing of the set. This set is $40 in America and $50 in Canada, but we'll build it up and then we'll see what I think of it. Okay, so this is what we have after bag 1. The gondola, which will be more important once we get the actual bridge section built. And then we have Hydro Man on his little, I guess, water legs. Okay, so we're finished with bag 2 now, and I already got to say that this is probably my favorite Marvel set at this price point ever, just when you look at the size of that. In the midst of bag 4, I actually discovered what I believe is a new piece here. I'm not sure if that's been in anything else before. I haven't seen that before. And it gets used like that to square around the edges on this structure. So here it is, guys, the completed set. It took about an hour. You know, that's not really the important part. The important part is showing off everything here. Like, I said it when I was building it, and I'll say it again here. This is probably the best Marvel set at this price point ever. Not just this year, ever. And I'm just trying to really find a way to show why I mean that. So this set costs the exact same amount as this. The 20th anniversary snowspeeder that I also recently reviewed. Which one here looks like it's worth more, value-wise? I think that's pretty clear indication of what, like, this set has 150 more pieces than this one alone, and they're the same price. So, that alone puts this set very high on my list of great value. There we go. I gave him the Power Blast that Mysterio had because I realized that they just look a lot better on him. Funny enough, I was comparing him. His face and all this kind of reminds me a lot of Electro, too. So, you know, if you're strapped for an Electro figure, and you don't really care about Hydro Man, you could, in theory, just use this as Electro. I mean, there are water lines in the front that kind of ruin that, but at least the face looks like Electro. And there's not a lot of watery stuff on it, I guess. Anyway, that's probably the least interesting figure. I do like this whole, like, display he's on to make it look like his legs have kind of turned into this whirlpool. And basically I just added the Power Blast. So, okay, that one went off. I added the Power Blast just so that there's some extra action so that... Having a bad day here. Okay, so he can pose a threat to Peter by, like... I hate these Power Blasts. Okay, well, that's gone. Anyway, you know, you could knock Peter over there, did it. The gondola that comes with the set's pretty simple. just made of a handful of parts, but it looks like a gondola, and it's pretty obvious what it is. The ore they give you is pretty. It's just a staff. Michelle's the other least interesting figure in the set, or MJ, I guess. I still call her Michelle, I guess, because I think that's what her original name was. I don't like that they reused this torso for her, just because there's no. It's it's okay that they're using some torsos as unisex torsos. That's fine. I just don't think this torso in general looks good for her, because she doesn't really wear this type of clothing a lot. And the thing is, this torso would have been perfect for Ned. If there could have been one more figure of Ned in this set, and then still make her with a unique torso, it would have been fine. She does have a unique face print, I believe. For now, it's just hers. That looks kind of cross on this side. And get that to focus.
10 hours later.
A normal happy face on that side. She just got a standard ponytail piece that doesn't. Again, I'm not really sure if that fits for her, but anyway. And then finally we have Peter, who, this is the first Peter Parker we've gotten since 2004 with Spider-Man 2 from the Tobey Maguire series. And it's definitely been worth the wait, because the torso, there we go. The torso has the Spider-Man suit kind of printed in there, so he's in the process of taking off his clothes, or with the suit on underneath, and they do the same thing up here with this mask, which a lot of people have made customs of for a long time, so I wonder if Lego saw the custom knockoff figures that were being made using this piece and decided to make their own. Anyway, it looks great. The only thing I don't like about this figure is they use this face for him, which has been used for a few other figures. Not that I'm not upset they're using a face. I'm upset that it's the same face shared with Ant-Man from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and it's also used in the Endgame sets. So the Endgame set, that's the exact same price as this set, has a hero with the exact same face, which just seems kind of weird to me. But you could swap out one of their faces. I'm not going to do that right now, because I'm just showing you the set as it is. Finally, we have Mysterio, who has got a pinkish-purplish cape, which I think was used for Ocean Master as well, from that Aquaman set that's out right now. He's got great back printing that shows off a lot of purple as well. A lot of the merchandise for Mysterio has had a lot more gold on his chest than this version has, but I'm okay with that, because this kind of passes for a comic Mysterio too. He has this really cool fishbowl helmet piece, which is also used on Mr. Freeze this year. And I just want to see what it looks like on a regular minifigure, because in this set, it just uses a silver head. No spoilers or anything as to. There's no Jake Gyllenhaal head, which is kind of a disappointment. I want to see what that looks like on Peter's head. Makes his head look a little chunky, but I don't know. It looks cool. They could maybe use it in some kind of scuba theme or space theme. They just wouldn't be able to have hair, and they wouldn't be able to have double-sided faces either, because that would look even weirder. Forgot to mention that Peter Parker also comes with hair. Now for the actual build of the set. If you've been collecting Lego for a long time, like I have, this probably reminds you of something. This reminds me heavily of an old Indiana Jones set that represented the Venice Canal chase from the third movie. This looks very similar to that, with the exception of there was no kind of cafe build, but it did have two sides of a bridge that you could drive your boats under. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff in this, so we're just going to go over it quickly though, because I'm trying to make these videos not as long as they once were. So one thing of interest down there, we've got the rat piece that was introduced with Harry Potter last year, I think, and a piece of pizza, and for some reason a diamond. Coming over here and looking at the little shop, there's nothing up top, besides the new piece that I think I talked about when I was building the set. On the inside of this thing, there's nothing but a little coffee maker, but it looks interesting. You can have Michelle come in or Peter come in and get some coffee. There's a sign up there, well, stickers that say Florey's Cafe, and there's another exact one right there. There's a little fence there using the chain piece. There's a little, again, a dining thing here with a table, and there's a nice sticker of a newspaper talking about Mysterio, which is cool. And there's another piece of pizza and some flowers over there. But there's two major play features in this set, and I'll show them now. This first one here, you flick this button here, and it'll flip that there, like, you know, the area is getting exploded or something. And I'm just going to use Ant-Man here since he's here. Someone comes and flicks that. They're going in the water, going for a swim. While we're torturing Ant-Man, if you put Ant-Man up here, there's a knob on the back that I think you saw when I was doing the full 360. And if you flip that around and you push that, it blows up the bridge again. So just when you thought it was safe to walk on a bridge, you're in the canal. And those just go on easy enough. Yeah, so I guess in conclusion, there isn't a whole lot of play features in this set. Honestly, like after talking about them, like there's only those two major ones. But I just think there's so much volume of stuff in this set that it's worth it. Oh, MJ's still in there. Like, if this set's $35 in the States, this is probably the best deal you will get on a superhero set this year. Maybe one of the best licensed sets of the year, for value-wise. And build experience-wise, like this thing, it's huge. LEGO has been trying really hard at the Spider-Man based sets in general this year, like from Far From Home and with their comic ones. They're trying with the comic ones. But I think these Far From Home sets are definitely some of the best Marvel sets we've gotten since, I want to say, like the Age of Ultron, the original Guardians wave, like those, Civil War, before LEGO started putting less and less detail into the figures. Because yes, we only get leg printing on one figure in this set, but we also get a new torso print, or three new torso prints, two new head prints, which, you know, even that is a feat in itself when they reuse a lot of the same figure pieces. Like even like I was saying with Ant-Man and Peter having the same head. So yeah, that's my review and building vlog of LEGO Spider-Man Far From Home, Hydro Man Attack. And I do have another Far From Home set. I haven't built it yet. The Molten Man Battle. I built this one first because no one else has really... There's been one review for it so far. But this one's gotten a few reviews by some of the bigger LEGO people, like M&R and Just Too Good. So I'm going to save this one because I think... We're not sure exactly the date yet, but I believe I'm going to be joining on a live stream soon, and that is where I'm going to build that, and I also have some endgame sets to build for that, so hopefully I'll be seeing you guys shortly for a live video. Until the next time, guys, this is Samsonite Bricks signing off, and I'll see you in the next one, and if you're new, please subscribe, and please leave a positive comment, and have a great day, guys.